Hi guys, how are you? So today I'm going to show you how to do this nail tutorial. Keep on watching.
So I am going to use Secret Nail Affair Mariposa Collection Color Chula. I'm going to use Gel Beauty and Tranquil Aqua. Let it focus. And I am going to use Gel Beauty Don't You Lilac Me, which is the purple. And I will use NSI Attraction Rose Blush, which is my nail bed color that I like to use. And of course I will use my NSI Attraction Crystal Clear.
So the first thing that I do when I start my nails is to cut the nails to my preferred length. This may not be all even. I'm sorry about that. But that is what I do. After that, I start filing the nails and give it a shape. Well, this one I left them square shape. And remember, when I'm prepping someone's nails or my own nails, first I file the natural nail, prep the cuticle area, and all that stuff, and then I glue the nail tips on. But since this is a practice finger, I cut it and file it first, and then I do the prepping and stuff like that. So here I'm filing the nails on the sides and on the feet edge, and also on the top of the nail, so the acrylic would adhere better. And I'm sorry for the yucky looking monomer issues that I was playing with yellow acrylic earlier in the day, and then I decided to use the same monomer that was left over in the same file that I used to file that nail. I was not doing it on myself or anyone. I was just using practice fingers. So after filing off all your nails, you dust them off and then you start prepping your nail. I like to use Tone's antifungal solution first on all my nails to prevent fungus. I always use this. It's very good. It has low odor and I feel like it helps my nails last longer as well. Then I use a dehydrator by OPI called BondAid, and I put that on all my nails always. And just make sure you put it on your nails, and a little bit goes a long way. This product lasts a long time. After that, I use my favorite Young Nails Protein Bond, and this is my primer. I love this primer. It is the best. So now we're ready to start our nails. So first I wet the nail a little bit, and then I decide what color I want to use. So I'm starting with Don't You Like Me by Gel Beauty, like I said at the beginning. And I was just trying to do a freestyle nail set here. I wasn't sure exactly what I was gonna do. But anyways, I like this color acrylic. Is supposed to be a dip powder. All of Gel Beauty powders are supposed to be, they're called dip and dab, so they're supposed to be a dip powder, but you could also use them as acrylic. Here I am using my Nail Secret Affair Chula from the Mariposa collection. It's a little chunky, so it was a little bit tough for me to use it because it was my first time using it, or my second time actually. But yeah, but it's beautiful and I really love it. They have a lot of pretty colors. You can find it on Instagram, Nail Secret Affair or whatever. Just like Gel Beauty, you'll find it on Instagram too. And here I am using Tranquil Aqua, and these colors are amazing. I bought them for like $5.80 when their acrylic were like 60% off. I also bought one at the store, my local nail supply store, but that one was like $8.50. But they work great as acrylic. So here's how the first nail looks. Now we're gonna start on the second one. I had a little bit of trouble with that one. I restarted it 3 times, so I just decided to do like a marble nail because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So I just wet my brush and then dip into both acrylic and I literally just move it around. And then I was looking, and it was looking too blue, so then I decided to use the blue second on my tip. You'll see that on my brush tip. So see, here's the problem. So I used the purple first and then the blue, and now I have more purple on my nail, and it looks great. So I decided it was a little too plain for my taste, so I decided to add a little bit of that Chula color to make it a little bit more flashy, and I think it looks great with this color on top of it. Some people do say that the eye gel beauty dip in that marble, and I have seen them marble on my own nails, but once they dry down, they dry evenly. Keep in mind that I am not a professional nail technician. I am doing nails because I have always liked nails. And I think we're done with this nail for now. Next thing we need to do is cap the nail. Now we're gonna do the next nail, and I'm starting with Tranquil Aqua on my free edge, and that way I could do a three-way ombre. A three-color ombre. I like this color. I really think it's a really pretty minty color. Now I'm gonna use the purple color, which is Don't You Lilac Me, and I'm gonna put it right in the middle, and I'm just going to swipe it up and yep, blend it down. Here I thought I needed a little bit more blue, so I went back and added more blue, but then I kind of regretted it because I couldn't, I felt like now I look bad, but yeah, everybody's different. Whenever you're doing your own nails, you sometimes think, oh, this way doesn't look good, but that's how we are. We're very critical of ourselves. And so you see now I added more purple because now I think I was too much blue. And as you guys can see, the blue made my nail really wide towards the free edge. But at the time I didn't really notice that as much. Now I went with Rose Blush from NSI Attraction. And that was my nail bed color basically. And I like the colors together. I just think I shouldn't have added the blue at the end because now it's just not looking how I wanted it to look, but I'm just gonna leave it. For now we're done with this nail. Now onto our last nail. This one I had a vision of doing the rose blush for the nail bed and then having it like a little bit clear in the middle and some blue at the end. But the picture that I had in my head didn't quite transmit into the nail. But anyways, here I am using the rose blush color. Then I'm using Chula color by Nail Secret Affair in the middle. And then I am going to go in with Tranquil Aqua and put it at the free edge. And then I'm going to swipe it upwards. And then I'm going to come back in with Chula and put it on top. I am taking a little bit because remember this acrylic is very chunky, so I prefer to work a little bit at a time, and that way I can apply it however I want to apply it. Now after I am done with that, I am going to put a little bit more of the rose blush acrylic by NSI at the nail bed area, and then I'm going to swipe it down and I'm done. Once I'm done doing all my nails, I just encapsulate it with clear acrylic so I don't lose any of the work that I already did. And that's it. After that, you file the nail and do whatever design that you want, or just put top coat on it and you're basically done. I like to do the 3-bead method, but you can see that I use my beads very wet.
I really don't know why I was doing that in this video, but it doesn't really matter. Everybody's different and they do it differently. If you have to do a 4B method, or if you're more comfortable doing a 1B method, that's completely fine. Sometimes I even do more than 3 beads. It just depends how I see the nail is looking. Like if I think it needs more on one side than the other, then yeah, I would add more than 3 beads. However many beads would make my nail look the way I want it to look. Keep in mind it's different working with a practice finger than with an actual finger. I usually practice on people. I like to practice on my family and friends and myself all the time than on a practice hand. But you know, it's different, and I get more practice if I use, you know, like a practice hand, practice finger, I guess in this case you could call that. But just practice whichever way you can, and just keep on trying. I know my filing is not the best. I have learned how to file with the drill. I'm super ecstatic that I'm able to use the drill, and I'm not scared of it. In this video, I did not use a drill because I wanted to just use a hand file so people could see that you don't need to have a drill in order to do acrylic nails. I could do my whole nails with just regular files, but that's me personally. I have done it before because I was scared of the e-file. But everybody, like I said, is different. They like to work differently. And when you're working on someone or on yourself, it's good to use the hand file and the e-file. It just helps. Like here, I saw that my nail was a little chunky, and I was like, I don't want to add clear acrylic without filing the nail a little bit. So that's what I did. I filed it a little bit. Still not perfect filing, but hey, it is what it is. But I think that you need to practice different ways with people, and if you don't have a person that you could practice on yourself. That's how I do it. I usually practice on myself, and I know if I do a fight in a certain way, I know it's gonna hurt me, it's gonna hurt the person or whatnot. Now, as you guys can see, I am just applying the acrylic on this nail, so I would encapsulate my work, the ombre, the 3-way ombre that I did, and that's basically it. I mean, it's very straightforward. Just finish encapsulating the nail and making sure it's how you think it should be or how you want it to be, and then all you have to do is start filing the nails that are already dry, like I'm doing right here. I'm cleaning my brush, and now I'm filing the first nail that I started. And that's it. I filed the side walls, the free edge, the back of the nail, you know, like the nail bed, the top, and everywhere. I filed everywhere. But the drill is much easier, and I use different tools with the drills. But since I'm doing with the nail file, I am just doing the very basic. And again, it's on a practice finger, so there's not a lot for me to file here because I didn't put a lot of acrylic.
Why am I looking at you? You're a picture in a frame. I make believe you're next to me, but I know it's not the same. Why am I looking at you? You're a pixel on a screen. Your animating principle is nowhere to be seen. Why am I lost in a loveless fantasy when somebody real is waiting out there for me? Why am I looking at you? I've enjoyed the years I've wasted, but the time has come to face the fact that none of what I see is true.
So here I am buffing the nails in order to make the top of the nail smooth. So when I apply a gel polish or a regular nail polish, the nail is smooth and it doesn't show after you paint it, because sometimes you see a bump or scratchy surfaces, or you see that the nail color is not applying correctly, is because you didn't buff your nail enough. And also I'm also buffing the sides and the front of the nail so it won't be scratchy and it won't hurt anybody.
So I'm gonna stop looking at you. Oh, I'm gonna stop looking at you. Oh.
So after you finish buffing all your nails, now you could dust it off. As you guys can see here, I'm dusting off the nails, and then I'm cleansing the nails because with alcohol, because I am not having a person wash their hands. But after you buff them and file them and buff them, then you send the person to wash their hands. Anyways, now after I did that, I start doing the design that I want. And here I want to do cloud nails. I'm gonna do it on the nail that I see that is a little bit chunky in the front because it might take the distraction out of it. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. So here I'm showing you how I do the cloud nails. And I'm using a Vanessa white gel polish that I bought off of AliExpress a while back. It's pretty good. It lasts a while and the white color is really good. I like it. It lasts a whole 2 weeks and no problem. Now here you guys see that I did the clouds a little too close. So I went back with nail polish remover and remove it, and now I did the clouds a little bit lower. Now I find that it looks better like that. And I'm gonna do a tiny cloud at the bottom, but then somehow I didn't like this cloud because it looked like a dog, and I decided to also remove it with my acetone and do it again. So after I removed that, I started over and did another cloud. It was slightly smaller than the last one I did, and I decided to leave it and just put my top coat on, because if not I would have kept removing it and doing it again and again and again, and it was gonna take a while. So here I am using my D&D top coat, clear top coat. This one is the one that you have to wipe it after because it leaves the sticky residue. When I bought it, I didn't know, because the person who sold it to me said, oh no, this one's great. And obviously as a beginner, you really don't know a lot of stuff. So I bought a different top coat, but I don't like it because it chips a few days later, and this one does not chip, and it lasts my whole 2-3 weeks, however long I have the nails on. So I decided to leave the other nails how they are because they all have glitter and somehow like their own little design, so I didn't want to put too much on them. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please ask me down below. I will gladly answer. Bye. Have a good day.